him in a press conference announcing that fight, that something would happen?
Maybe, we got to see. We gotta be in there, because sometimes things just happen. Sometimes you don't mean them to happen, but just that different type of energy when you're around people you don't like. And of course, we're both professional fighters, so obviously we're not scared of each other. So I mean, I don't know. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see. That's the fun about that fight. Anything could happen.
Yeah, it's scary for me to even hear you say that, because I look at you as like a nice guy. I've had the pleasure of meeting you a few times. Your natural face reaction is to smile. You look like it's a nice guy. So I can't imagine someone getting under your skin that you're that angry that you would want to really hurt somebody.
It's just that you can't let nobody mess with you, man. Especially me. I've always been the younger guy in the game. I've always tried to, these dudes, they try to scare me. They think just because they're older or whatever it is that they got more experience that they're gonna scare me. But I'm not scared of nobody, and that's why I'm here to let everybody know. I'm a nice guy, but I ain't gonna let nobody fuck with me at the end of the day.
Definitely. Now, if you had it your way, say on August 28th, you're successful versus Jose Uzcategui, what's next for you? You want to fight again in 2021? What's the deal? Like, what's on your mind in terms of schedule-wise?
So, I mean, maybe if we could get a fight in December, I would love to get that, fight in December or in January. If we could get a fight with Caleb Plant, Canelo, even if Caleb Plant loses to Canelo, I don't mind. I'll still fight Caleb Plant right after. That's how much I want to fight that guy. And, in a perfect world, I think that's, that would be, the best way to go. If I fight Caleb Plant and then we get a Canelo after, whatever, I'm just willing to fight whoever. It doesn't really matter to me right now. I just want to be the best, and I'm just willing to fight whoever right now.
Can I ask you from a fighter's perspective? You're the only one that can answer this question. Whether you tell us the truth, that's on you. You want to fight Caleb Plant really badly. You don't like the guy. If you beat him, what that would do for your career. If you guys engage in a conversation, would you tell Samson or Al, pay me less, give the money to him, just get me in a ring, let me beat him, because the money you might get after that fight, or you still need to get your money no matter what?
I mean, it depends, obviously. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna, I'm getting paid really good right now. So, I mean, I know if I fight Caleb Plant, it's gonna be a good payday. But if, they want me to take less, and that's the route we got to go. That's the route we got to go. Sometimes you got to make these sacrifices to get what you want at the end of the day. So, I mean, if they would guarantee me a fight with him, but I have to take a little bit less money, I would do it 100%.
Wow, that sounds like an exclusive, Alex.
Yeah, I was going to say that's something that nobody will say to us. And I know Vlad asks that question a lot, and guys are kind of like, well, you didn't blink. You're just like, look.
Have confidence in yourself. Sometimes you got to take a hit, but after that, I think just the fight alone would speak. It would have so much views, and it would be, a great for my career. My stock would just skyrocket from there. Because it's a fight everybody's been watching. It's two great fighters that go at each other, and obviously I feel like I know I can win. So I mean, if that's the route I got to go, that's the route I got to go. I have no problem with it.
Vlad, he's saying exactly what you always say, man. If you're going to win, go ahead and take that, take that fight and set up something bigger.
David, I just want to tell you, and you can go back and you could find it, but Floyd Mayweather talked about his relationship with Top Rank, and eventually he got off Top Rank, and he knew he was worth a certain amount, and he wanted to fight someone, and Top Rank said, hey, we can't pay you that kind of money. And Floyd would say, well, how much can you pay me? And they would say, we're going to give you this. He goes, all right, give me that. He knew he was going to win. He took that. And then the next fight came around. He wanted whatever. They said, we can't pay you that. How much can you pay me? He did that. He played that game until he bought himself out of Top Rank. And when he bought himself out of Top Rank, his career financially changed. But there's a lot of fighters that would have never fought. Yeah. Oh, you can't pay me that money? Then I'm just not going to fight. Floyd believed in himself. He knew he was going to get the win. We already know that. He knew he would look good. That's when he was pretty boy in hurting guys. And he took the $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 they were giving him, and it added up to the point where he didn't need them anymore. So I appreciate everything that you said.
And exactly, man, because that's why I got the attitude I have today. Because my idols, great champions, that there's some of them that were taking those hits, just to be great, just to keep going. Look at Mayweather; he made that sacrifice, and he's one of the richest boxers in history, if not the richest boxer in history. So, I mean, I know if you, believe in your skills, you believe in your work ethic, I'm in the gym every day, I just turned 24 years old. I know if, if I gotta, invest or do whatever I gotta do for the next 5 years, just to push my career out, then that's what I gotta do. That's the type of route I gotta take. My idols didn't bitch or do none of that. So who am I to do that? Who am I to ask for more money, than Mayweather and them at the beginning of their career? So, I feel like, if you work hard, you could, what your potential is. Sometimes you have to take a hit, but at the end of the day, it will be worth it.
Yeah. So your son right now is probably like what, 8 months old right now? How is that beautiful boy doing?
He's 7 months old, man, and I feel like that's definitely changed my life, and it changed my life forever. Just the motivation I have now, just to give my son, whatever he needs, and I want him at the end of the day to see me that I'm a hardworking man, and that's exactly how he needs to be. So I have to set a good example for him, for when he gets older. Yeah, I feel like the Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders is gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a very tactical fight in the beginning. Billy Joe Saunders is not gonna stay in one place. So if he can move for 12 rounds, he could get Canelo a lot of big problems. But I feel like, his legs gonna get stiff after, the 8th, 9th round. So I feel like, the body work that Canelo has, the way, he changes from uppercuts to hooks to body shots, is going to be very dangerous for him. So it's going to be a good fight until it lasts, where I feel like Canelo is going to eventually end up stopping him.
And those odds are minus 620 for Canelo. So you'd have to put $620 to get 100 back on Canelo, and plus 460 for Billy Joe Saunders. You think that's fair, or should it be a little bit wider?
Yeah, I think it's fair, only because of, what Canelo's, what he's accomplished and all how he's been looking lately. And, I feel like those odds are fair.